Hi, my name is Chandra Thompson, and this is practice speech number 5. I chose my topic on John Elway. The NFL, or National Football League, is composed of 32 teams that are divided equally between the NFC, National Football Conference, and the AFC, American Football Conference. This is the highest football level of professional football available. It starts 1 week after Labor Day for regular season because there's also a preseason that begins before the regular season. But I don't want to just talk about the NFL. I would like to talk about my favorite player that is now retired. This man is John Elway, and he has changed the face of Denver Broncos in more ways than just playing for them. First, John Elway was born on June 28, 1960, to Janet and Jack Elway. He was born in Port Angeles, Washington. An interesting thing about John is that he is a twin. He had a twin sister named Jana. However, she passed away in the summer of 2002 because she had developed lung cancer. He also has an older sister, Leanne, who is just 1 year older than him. John's dad, Jack, was very into football his whole life. He played as a quarterback for Washington State University for 1 season until a knee surgery ended his playing career. He was a high school coach in Port Angeles, head coach at Grays Harbor College, and assistant coach at the University of Montana. So John Elway was definitely born in a football world, according to biography.com. With all of his dad's experience, he was more than likely going to go and do something in the football world. Second, with his college career, he had enrolled in Stanford University in 1979 and played baseball and football, but he chose to go with football. He chose Stanford out of over 60 other scholarship offers. He never led the Cardinals to a bowl game appearance, but that didn't stop Elway in his performance. He had consistently posted impressive stats, and when he was ready to graduate in 1983, he held almost every Stanford and Pacific 10 passing and offensive record. And that's really impressive. He won 2 Pacific 10 Players of the Year awards and was also an All-American as a senior. Mr. Elway was the first overall pick of the 1983 NFL draft. He was selected by the Baltimore Colts, but Elway had refused to play with them because he didn't think they would offer him the opportunities he desired to win football games. They complied and traded him to the Denver Broncos, where he played his entire career, according to sportshaven.com. Lastly, his career with the Denver Broncos. During his rookie year, he was a starting quarterback after the starter had an injury, and this is the position that he didn't let go of his entire career. He did unbelievable things for the Broncos. He took them to 5 Super Bowls, winning 2 of them, in 1997 and again in 1998. He is the only NFL player in history to have at least 50,000 career passing yards and to have at least 3,000 rushing yards. John was awarded many awards of his football career, including the ones he received in college. These awards include elected to the College Football Hall of Fame in 2000, voted NFL MVP in 1987, 5-time starting Super Bowl quarterback, which is an NFL record. He has won 2 Super Bowls. He was named Super Bowl MVP in 1998. He's a 9-time Pro Bowler. He's held numerous Broncos all-time team records, including most total offensive yards, most total touchdowns, most career passing yards, and most career touchdown passes. He ranks first all-time in NFL history with 47 game winnings or game-tying fourth-quarter drives. He ranks first all-time in NFL history with 148 career wins as a starting quarterback. He ranks first all-time in NFL history with the number of times sacked, which is 516. He ranks third in all-time NFL history with 51,475 career passing yards, ranks fourth in all-time NFL history with 300 passing touchdowns. He is the only player in the NFL history with 7 seasons in a row of having at least 3,000 passing yards and at least 200 rushing yards. Also, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame on August 8th, 2004. This is all according to sportshappen.com. Being elected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame is such a huge honor. But soon after 1998, John Elway announced that he was retiring. After retiring, he still stayed in Colorado and has businesses including a restaurant, car dealership, and many other things. He also has many charities that he has started also. Even though John Elway is retired from playing football, doesn't mean that he is retired from the Denver Broncos, since he is the executive vice president of football operations. In conclusion, John Elway has changed the face of Bronco football. He came from a family of football, and he has stayed there. Don't think that John Elway is all business though, because he does spend time with his family. I hope this speech was both entertaining and informational, and sorry if you don't like the Broncos.